I am Jay Daniels, and from time to time I like to take road trips. And tonight we've decided to go down to Durham, North Carolina to the Beyu Caffe. Had some great time at jazz, a great dinner. In fact, I'm speaking right now with the proprietor of the Beyu Caffe, Dorian Bolden. Dorian,
hey, how you doing?
Thanks for having us out this evening.
Oh, thanks for coming out, Jay.
Now, the last time I talked with you, I guess it was back in about June of last year. I just heard of the place, enjoyed hearing quite a bit of the jazz, and in fact, from what I can tell, you've grown quite a bit since then. Tell us about what you've experienced since the last time we saw you.
Wow, I think the biggest factor to our growth right now has been a great review that came out in the News and Observer by Greg Costa, renowned food critic. And, he gave us a great rating, and since then, I guess, things have really taken off. Our Chef Juan has revamped our menus to do a lot more small plates and great price points, so a lot of these are under $10. So, a lot of people coming in, being able to find something that's affordable, but again, everything is made from scratch, so it's really good food. And of course, the live entertainment is also taking off.
And especially, we've had some great jazz tonight from one of the local trios here in town. And in fact, that's why I would drive 2 hours to come down here. And a lot of folks may ask, well, why drive 2 hours to Beyu Caffe? Well, as it says in the title, you can be you. And that's something that a lot of people in the industry don't seem to understand. You have to come with a certain attire, you have to act a certain way, Well, here at Beyu Caffe, people can just be themselves, come and have a good time, and they can relax. This is a very relaxed atmosphere. I've noticed a lot of families in. What would you say is the demographic of your clientele? Is it mainly, a younger audience, or is it a mixture of everyone involved?
Yeah, we actually laughed that the demographic here is really like a rainbow. People always ask me, what is like the demographic, what is it like at the cafe, and I can't answer it in terms of it's this type of crowd, and that's what really makes it so unique. So on any given night, you can come in as might be urban professionals, or it's another night it's private clients coming in for a financial institution, some type of banking event, or it's graduate students coming in on laptops, or just a great family atmosphere that's coming in for a free show before the attending the shows at DJAC or the Carolina Theater. So that's been really the greatest joy, the greatest blessing, is that our mission to provide an everyday oasis, just to be you, is really coming to life. So that no matter who you are, what you look like, you can come here, feel comfortable, in a great, relaxing atmosphere, and enjoy it.
Now, what are your plans for the rest of 2011? Obviously, you're not going to stay where you are. You want to move forward a little bit, right?
We do. A lot of it is, still in this economy, just trying to make sure that we continue to keep our headquarters, and, again, we want to continue to be efficient with, getting those systems in place. It's just an efficient coffee house, restaurant, bar. But, I haven't, I've thought about maybe, what is in the future, maybe expansion or something. A lot of that stuff I've kind of just put on the back burner, just so we continue to focus on this actually really good story, building up our jazz night, building up our breakfast, our coffee image. Because, we really do want to make sure people know about our coffee. So that's really the core product of our business. We're a great atmosphere, we're great food, great jazz, but that coffee element too is very unique. So we continue to push that in the future.
Now, what makes your coffee unique? I'm just curious.
Oh, well, if you take, for example, our proprietary house blend, we call it Heart and Soul. We always joke and say, you touch your heart and your soul.
Yeah.
But, that blend was created by friends and here in the Durham community, whereby we created a great blend of Sumatra coffee, Guatemala coffee, and Colombian, so that we created great coffee. So our coffee is freshly roasted. It comes in every week. And, just kind of the science and the art of how you make a really good cup of coffee, we try to follow that to a T. Everything from just good coffee to a cappuccino. And so we thought we've got always getting great compliments on our coffee beverages. So we want to keep that going.
That'll be fine. Now, how can people find you on the web? Obviously, one of the things that people may want to find is more information about you, where you're located at. But if they're just curious, what's the website for Beyu Caffe?
Right. Beyu Caffe is known as BEYU. Cafe with 2 F's, CAFFE. So you go to www.beyucafe with 2 F's, cafe.com, and on our website you can link up via Twitter or Facebook, or just enter your email address in the space below, and we'll send out weekly updates via email. So email, Facebook, and Twitter.
That's great, Dorian. As always, it's good to see you, my friend.
Likewise. Thanks for coming on down to Durham, North Carolina.
Glad to be here again.